Hi, this is Galit Goldfarb. Thank you very much for joining me here today. Today I'm going to be talking about stroke and how we can prevent it and help the body recover after a stroke through diet and nutritional supplements. But before we dive into how nutrition and supplements can aid in stroke prevention and recovery, I want to first take a look at why stroke happens in the first place. Well, there are two main causes of stroke. Number one is a blood clot that forms and clogs an artery of the brain, causing a blockage, and this is called ischemic stroke. Once the blockage occurs, it reduces the needed blood supply to the brain, and the oxygen-rich blood cannot get to parts of the brain, leading to brain tissue damage or brain cell death. A blockage occurs because of a number of different reasons, usually due to a fatty deposit, a plaque buildup in the arteries that is due to faulty lifestyle habits causing narrowing or blockage of the arteries, or when plaque breaks off from a different artery and travels to the brain and causes a blockage of the artery in the brain. Now, the second cause of stroke is the leaking or bursting of a blood vessel, and this is called hemorrhagic stroke. About 90% of strokes are due to blood clots and clotting of that block the arteries. Now, a stroke is one of the leading causes of death and a major cause of functional impairment in people around the world. A major stroke is viewed by more than half of those at risk as being worse than dying. Dietary and lifestyle habits are much more important than most healthcare providers even understand, and prevention of this disease should start early by adopting a healthier lifestyle, healthier dietary habits, and overall healthier lifestyle choices. A study of the United States health professionals and the Nurses' Health Study showed that poor lifestyle choices accounted for over 50% of cases of stroke. On the other hand, a healthy lifestyle with healthy lifestyle choices were shown to reduce the risk of stroke by 80%. The healthy lifestyle choices in the study included not smoking, zero to moderate intake of alcohol, body mass index of under 25, daily exercise for about 30 minutes, and a healthy dietary score. Unfortunately, of these lifestyle choices, the study showed that in developed countries, the most prevalent risk factor was an unhealthy diet. In 2015, the American Heart Association's report showed that only 0.1% of Americans were consuming a healthy diet, what is considered as a healthy diet, and 8.3% were consuming a slightly healthy diet. Now, dietary habits are key to the prevention and recovery from stroke. The faster the right dietary habits can be implemented and become part of one's lifestyle, the healthier and more resistant to stroke the brain will become. Now, there are three keys to reducing the risk of stroke where dietary habits are key. Number one is the control of blood pressure. Number two is the prevention of blood clots. And number three is reversing endothelial cell dysfunction. Nutrition, of course, plays a crucial role in all of three of these keys to stroke prevention and recovery. Regular consumption of a diet high in sodium, energy-dense foods, animal fats, refined carbohydrates, added sugars, and a diet low in fruits and vegetables will contribute to an increased risk of developing high blood pressure, blood clots, and endothelial cell dysfunction, all which are very much risk factors for having a stroke. It is suggested to avoid the consumption of more than one egg per week and to limit animal product consumption to no more than once, maximum twice a week, and to avoid fried foods, refined sugars, and avoid refined carbohydrate-rich foods. On the other hand, a diet rich in fruits and vegetables, which are naturally rich in antioxidants and dietary fiber, are crucial for supporting all three of these stroke prevention and recovery keys. Also, consuming only grains that are whole grains instead of refined grains supports also all three of these stroke prevention and recovery keys. Foods rich in the B vitamins are also crucial, especially in the prevention of blood clots and preventing endothelial cell dysfunction. And foods rich in the minerals potassium, calcium, and magnesium help control blood pressure. A diet low in salt helps reduce blood pressure, and a diet low in saturated fats helps reduce blood clot risk and prevents also endothelial cell dysfunction. So here are a few dietary tips to ensure you get sufficient levels of these nutrients. Number one, you want to eat bananas, oranges, potatoes, sweet potatoes, and leafy green vegetables, which are rich in potassium. Also, nuts, seeds, and legumes are rich in magnesium and calcium. You want to consume those. Also, saturated fats, you want to avoid those. They are found in high levels in dairy products and in meat products. These should be consumed very sparingly as part of a lifestyle change, complete lifestyle change. And also just to know that a handful of almonds a day will give your body 9 grams of monounsaturated fats that will cut down the bad cholesterol, so-called bad cholesterol, while increasing the good cholesterol. They're also rich in vitamin E that prevents the clogging of the arteries and plaque buildup, and it's also a very potent antioxidant. Also, oatmeal lowers your cholesterol levels and helps prevent high blood pressure. Foods also you want to consume are foods rich in fiber, and the foods richest in fiber will help reduce all 3 keys to preventing and recovering from stroke. And these foods include raw fruits, raw vegetables, raw seeds, raw nuts, raw oats, and cooked whole grains. Healthy foods rich in most B vitamins include dark leafy green vegetables, beets, avocados, potatoes, whole grains, beans of all types, nuts and seeds, bananas, citrus fruits, and yeast. Now you want to consume whole grains, whether gluten-free or not. Avoid white rice, white pasta, white breads. Consume whole grain versions instead. Now let's get into the supplements. Regular consumption of specific nutritional supplements has been shown to aid in the prevention and recovery from stroke. The first one is vitamin D. It is one of the best vitamins for stroke recovery. You can see my article on my blog that covers, it's a total guide, an ultimate guide to vitamin D and how you can consume it in the best way and how much you need. Go and visit my blog at thegorilladiet.com /blog for this very, very deep information about vitamin D. Also, probiotics are the good bacteria that play a crucial role in your overall gut health, which in turn aid brain health and prevent blood clots and that lead to stroke. Now, great sources of probiotics are kimchi, miso, and tempeh foods. Also, there are toxic metabolic byproducts that are produced by the microbiome, especially following carnitine ingestion found in red meat and phosphatidylcholine in consumption found in egg yolks. These have been shown to be the cause of plaque buildup in the arteries and increased stroke and heart disease risk. They are mainly excreted by the kidneys, so people with renal failure will have high plasma levels of some of these metabolites. I recommend watching my video on trimethylamine and oxide to get all the information you need about this. Also, vitamin B12 can aid in stroke recovery, whereas a deficiency of this vitamin can cause inflammation that damages blood vessels. Such damage can inhibit blood flow, which can lead you to a stroke. You can find vitamin B12 in fermented brown rice, unwashed shiitake mushrooms, fermented soy products, and natural coconut milk from the coconut. Also, I recommend visiting my video on homocysteine levels to help you understand the nutrients that prevent homocysteine buildup and thus reduce the risk for stroke. Also, the next supplement is vitamin B3. I would recommend taking all the B vitamins together, but vitamin B3 and also folic acid have been shown to lower LDL, the bad cholesterol, while increasing the good cholesterol levels and lowering also triglycerol levels. Also, vitamin B3 is directly involved in neuroplasticity, which is a primary driver for recovering from stroke. The B vitamins can be found in peanuts, avocado, whole wheat products, mushrooms, peas, potatoes, brown rice. I also recommend a B complex supplement to take 2 to 3 times a week to ensure that you get sufficient these vitamins to prevent homocysteine buildup. Also, healthy dietary information is available everywhere on my blog and on my YouTube channel. And I understand that the hardest part is, of course, implementing these lifestyle changes, especially the nutritional changes that are needed to support health. However, implementing health-promoting a diet will help you live a long and healthy life, which can give you a lot of satisfaction and much enjoyment from your life. And changing dietary habits, although will be difficult at first, I understand this, it is definitely well worth it in the long run. I do recommend it. And of course, stroke can be preventable through diet and change of lifestyle. So I hope you found this video of benefit for you and of value. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And please also subscribe to my channel and visit my website, thegorilladiet.com, to get all the information you need to maintain a healthy lifestyle and a healthy body. Thank you very much.